Okay, in today's video, we're going to be talking about more questions that Doc White answered and replied to on Blue Sky. Basically, coming in number one is, what differs northern dragons from ice dragons? Which Doc White replied, any dragons living in the north, ice or otherwise, can be considered a northern dragon. And, well, that makes sense to be honest, because I didn't really think otherwise. I didn't really take another thought of, like, when they just throw names around or whatever in Dragon Rising, my mind doesn't go, oh, what's the history behind that dragon? What's the history behind that? Northern dragons are northern dragons because they either live in there or they were born there or whatever. Fair enough. Comment number 2 is, number 2A, was King URD Leatherwing, I think I'm saying that right, an Arc Dragon? If yes, is he the one slain by knockdown rocks? Which he replied, yes, then no, which I'm assuming he is an Arc Dragon, but he wasn't the one slain by knockdown rocks. So I'm assuming that's what he meant. And then B, was he the mentor of Eagle, or was it Coldfang the Wise? Which then he said Coldfang. He said number 2B, Coldfang. So Coldfang the Wise was the mentor of Eagle. Oh, and all that makes kind of sense, I guess. Number 3 is, did Kai somehow absorb Dadians? I can't say the name. Sorry, like the dragon, the garden dragons. Blast to make himself stronger. I can probably say the name if I hear it again because I can pronounce it. He replied, no. So I'm assuming he obviously didn't absorb his blast to make himself stronger, and that's not the effect of it. You might find more about how Kai ended up getting stronger in the new Monstrosity show, I guess. I honestly can't remember much from the Legend actual shorts in total. I know it was like really small, but I kind of just watched the first episode because I was going to review each episode, but I kind of just forgot. Like, I watched the whole thing actually, but I kind of just forgot about it. Like, it went by super quick because on YouTube they got them all together on YouTube, so like it kind of went by super quick. And I was like, oh, I kind of just went out my head, to be honest. Comment number 4 is, you once called Thunderfang the highest arc since he didn't have a tribe. Was it just to establish him as Firstborn's first child, I'm assuming, or something like that? Which Doc White replied, yes, so it was just to establish him as like Firstborn's first heir, first child, because obviously Firstborn being obviously the first dragon besides the Source Dragons, I'm pretty sure. The first actual dragon. All other dragons came from Firstborn. Going number 5 is Thunderfang of the Firstborn, very first generation of Spawn, her direct son. Which he replied, yes. So Thunderfang is Firstborn's direct son. I don't know if that will ever be mentioned in the show. I would like it to. Maybe Firstborn shows up to teach Thunderfang a lesson. Because, like, Firstborn, obviously, I'm assuming is way stronger than said Thunderfang. Or maybe not because of age, I guess. But, like, I feel like it's way stronger than Thunderfang. And maybe she shows up to teach Thunderfang a complete lesson, right? Firstborn's a girl, right? I think. I don't actually know. It's been so long since I've actually seen Hunted or anything. Coming in at number 6 is, what would you say was Ru's form at the prime of his power? Like him with the Forbidden Spinjitzu, Young Dragon Dragon Armored, something else out of those we've seen in the show, which Doc White replies something else, meaning I'm assuming I think Dragon Rising, that means like we're yet to see his strongest, and this will be his new strongest power, maybe his permanent strongest power that he is going to think. And since he said something else, maybe I'm assuming Wu plays like a major role near the end with like some incredible power or something. And number 7 is, do you have any plans for Leaf Blade in the future? Which Doc White replies, 7, no spoilers, meaning most likely he does, but it's not, no spoiler doesn't mean always that they do have something planned. So yes, but either way, Leaf Blade might or may or may not have something planned for the future of Leaf Blade. Anyway, comment number 8 is, what do Zart and Kerr bring to the team besides their styles? Like not this strength, Rox's brain, Drix's speed. Which Doc White replies, no comment here. Meaning, I'm assuming, because in the part, we have seen Zart, not in the leak episodes by the way, we've seen Zart fight Jay in the trailer or whatever. So I'm assuming, like, if the Forbidden Five have any time to shine, I don't think they're gonna play a major role in season 4. If the Forbidden Five have time to shine, Zart will probably get his time to shine, which I might make a whole video because Zart's getting a redemption arc maybe. Because honestly, in season 3, I was very disappointed at Zart. He literally got kind of tossed around by not Rocks, and then also beaten by Lloyd in that. He was completely literally just a comedy character at that point. Coming at number 9 is when first Ninjutsu Master created the first generation of elemental monsters. Did he lose those powers like Lloyd in Rebooted? Was he left with just life energy after that? Which Story replied no. So unlike Lloyd, he was able to keep all his powers and able to use all of them. I wonder if we'll ever see the first Ninjutsu Master back, because I don't think he's like dead. I don't think he's got a tomb, right? First Ninjutsu Master's tomb. So he's like considered dead, but then again we saw him in like, I don't know, we saw him in that dream-like thing in season 10. Anyway, comment number 10 is, according to Thunderfang, it would be ironic if Lloyd was a conduit to a source dragon of life. Is it because Lloyd's element actually called life, or is there something deeper than that? Which in season 4, wait for season 4. Meaning, season 4, we are finding more out about Lloyd's power. I think that's already been confirmed and revealed. So in season 4, we will find out more about Lloyd's elemental power, which we've been wanting to know more about it. Because the subject of Lloyd's power has been a discussion in Ninjago for a long time. So in season 4, we're going to know more about it, and I cannot wait. I just want to talk about all these questions. I'm talking so much, my mouth's like really freaking dry. Anyway, yeah, that's all the questions I kind of wanted to talk about. Let me just blink off. I'm recording, I'm burning up. But yeah, I cannot wait till season 4 comes out, because honestly, season 4 seems like it's gonna be a really fun season. Although we have to wait like another not a year, another 5 months, probably 6 months after the season comes out, give or take. Yeah, for the first part. And season 4 seems about, I think season 4 we're going to be learning about Lloyd's elemental power a bit more, and we're going to be learning a bit more about the administration, even if they're not going to be leading up to the administrator, but we're going to be learning at least about the administration and maybe why they wanted to use Jay or whatever, because I think Jay has a major role in season 4. Whether he has his memories back or not is yet to be seen, but we will have to see, won't we?